bossing, skilling, guides. Hey guys, what is up? It is Scuzzy, and welcome to, I want to say this is Ramblings. I'm going to explain a couple things, and also I'm going to say a couple things, but there's going to be absolutely nothing going on in the background, so if you want to minimize this and just listen to my voice, you can do that, and you won't be missing a dang thing. Now, what's going on with my channel? I haven't posted a video since last Monday. It's been almost, well, I guess it's been a whole week since I have uploaded a video, and that is because work, I don't want to say work has been like I've been working 60 hours a week, but on the weekends when I'm at my house, I try to gather as many clips as I can for the Player versus Boss series that I can, and sometimes, you know, I just don't feel like playing RuneScape. Part of me, you know, wants to work even more than I do. Part of me, you know, wants to play RuneScape more than I do, but also part of me just doesn't really want to play RuneScape as much as I do. So I don't really know what the point is that I'm trying to make, but I figured I'd make a ramblings video for today just to get some content out there for you guys, and also to explain why there hasn't been a video. Now, when I first started making videos, daily videos, it was back in, I want to say September of 2016, and I hadn't missed a day for a very long time, maybe about like 9 months. And that was before I got a job. When I started doing the job, I was working around 30 hours a week because the way the job works is if it rains, I don't actually get to go out into the field and do my job because it's dangerous, one. Two, part of the job requires me to be able to tell if if the water is running, and if it had just rained, it's very hard to tell if it's just rainwater that's coming through the pipes, or if it's a contaminant or something like that. So those are two reasons, and then also it's just very yucky to be out in that sort of weather, and it's just preferable not to. So, you know, the first couple of weeks I was getting trained. Well, I actually got trained in like a day, but the first couple of weeks I was at this job, you know, I didn't actually, I didn't get my full 40 hours in because it would rain either one day or 2 days, and then I would work 3 days, 12-hour days or something like that. So I'd still get, some hours in, but I wouldn't get my full 40 hours in. And there were some days where I only worked like 2 days a week, which is nice. It's nice to not have to work that many days, but it's also not nice because you don't get paid as much. I don't get paid when it rains. So those were the first couple of weeks at work. The next couple of weeks during the job was where my boss was like, oh, wow, this guy's, doing a pretty good job at this job, and he's got to do some review. I want him to do review. I'm going to teach him a little bit on the computer. So I went on the computer at the office on the rain days. So now I'm working on rain days, right? So not only am I doing good work out in the field, I'm getting a lot of structures and assets for my boss, but then he's having me come into the office when it's raining outside and reviewing the other engineers' inspections. So I'm reviewing other people's inspections. These are guys who've been out there for a while, years, who've been engineers for years. And I actually even trained a guy 5 weeks in. They had me train a guy because my boss apparently liked how I did things and I was getting things done. And so there's that. So we have 3 engineers right now doing inspections. And at nights or on rain days or on the weekends, my boss has me compiling all of these structures and assets on these different roads. It actually got to the point where we had one town road in one of the towns southern in our state, and that's what we had when I started. Now we have that whole town, the whole town over next to that. We have the road that we were starting on all the way up, like about halfway through the state, and then the state gave us 2 more towns. So total, within the 10, maybe 11 weeks that I've been working for this company, we've brought in 4 whole towns. Mind you, there were only 2 engineers, and I just trained a new guy. So it was mainly me, which is just a crew of me and a driver, and then the engineer who trained me, who has his own driver as well. So you have these 2 crews making their way through the state and getting a lot of work. The state really likes how we do our work. We're very thorough. We get good work, fast work done, and they're actually they're giving us more. So that's kind of like mid where my work is, like in the middle of where the 10 weeks is. 10 weeks are, something like that. And so at that point, I'm working 60-hour weeks. So that's where my channel kind of went a little bit down, because, you know, during the week, I'm working all those hours. And when I get home, I don't particularly like doing PVM when I get in. So I've been just doing some retrimming stuff. So there's clips for retrimming, but there's not enough, in my personal opinion, to make an episode yet, or to have an episode of a different series. So the only series that I've been trying to do Mondates and then Player versus Boss, because Player versus Boss is something that everybody likes. Not everybody likes, but a lot of people like it, and a lot of people watch it, and a lot of people have subscribed for that. So I want to produce that type of content. It's not my favorite type of content, but it is content that I enjoy enough to post it for you guys. The second place, when I asked everybody in, I think, the last Ramblings video, which type of video you liked from me, was Ramblings. So, and that's good for me, because Ramblings are easy, they're nice. So I could technically get out a Monday, Mondates, I could get a Wednesday Ramblings, and then I could get a Friday Player versus Boss. But the thing is, I don't know if I can get a Player versus Boss every single week, because I only do PVM on the weekends, and it is a struggle for me to do that, because, like, especially with AOD, Angel of Death, you know, I gotta get a team together, and then when we go on the weekends, people don't normally want to go like 10 hours straight, which I can understand. Not everybody's like that. And I did try out the Magister a little bit, and not really liking it. And you guys know how I feel about Telos. I absolutely hate Telos. I'm so glad I got the orb set on that. Now I don't have to go there. I already had the pet, that sort of thing. So work has just been, it's been stressful, but it's been good at the same time, because a lot of responsibility is falling on my shoulders. My company got, like I said a little bit ago, we got one of the whole towns. The town that we started in, that we had one road in, we got that whole town. But on top of that, my boss said to me, he said, "You're in charge of that town now. No other engineer is allowed to do stormwater inspections in that town." And the only work left in that town is police detail work. So I need to have a police officer with me, sometimes directing traffic and all that stuff. So I'm the quote-unquote supervisor in that respect, but I'm also the guy who does all of the inspection and all of the work there. So I have, this is the way it goes, I have a driver who drives the truck, and we have a trailer in the back of the truck with an arrow board. So if you ever seen an arrow board on the highway, that sort of thing, that's what we have. That's the type of person or type of job that I'm working right now. a lot of people probably think I'm a state worker, but I'm not a state worker. It's a private contract, and that sort of thing. So we have that, and then the driver will set up cones. They'll help me open the catch basins and that sort of stuff. And yeah, of course, I don't have a helm, Afghanistan. I'm just not wearing it. So, lost my train of thought because of that. But you know, so the whole town that we started in, I don't want to name the town, but the town that we started in, that town is now me. It's all me. Anything stormwater related on state roads in that town is me. I am responsible for that, and I'm also responsible that the police officers do their job correctly, which is weird. They're asking me what I, they're asking me what they should be doing, and I let them know, we need to take out a lane here, we need you to direct traffic here, that sort of thing. I don't direct the traffic, I just open the things and I do the inspections, but everybody at the job site looks up to me for kind of like guidance of what they should be doing, and which is awesome. I know pretty much all the police officers, most of the police officers from the town that I'm working in, and so yeah, it's good, and I'm getting a lot of respect. I've never seen this much respect. I don't think there's one person, unless they're talking behind my back, which I haven't heard anything. I don't really care if they're talking behind my back, as long as I don't really hear it. I haven't heard anything about it, and things are going pretty well. They're going very well for my my personal life, but not just my personal life. I'm meeting a lot of new people. A lot of people are very into the stuff that I'm talking about. I have a lot of time to talk about some of the goals that I have in life while I'm opening a catch basin or while I'm walking towards the next one, because the police officers usually just are either standing there or directing traffic, but not all the time are they directing traffic, so we get a little bit of time to talk. It's pretty cool, and so I'm just trying to think how much I want to say. So a lot of responsibility on me, but I think that's what I wanted. It's what I've been wanting. I've been wanting respect from people. I've been wanting responsibility. I've been wanting to move up and move up fast. And thing is, that is what's happening. And I know you don't realize it because you can't see my face, but my eyes are bugging out while I'm saying it. I'm saying it's actually happening, guys. Like, this job is, in my opinion, what needed to happen for whatever's going to happen in my life. This is going to be a big part of it, because there's a lot of people will know who I am because of this job. They will see the work that we've done, and they will say, okay, this is a guy that I want to either know or be, involved with, or, get to know this guy a little better, understand what's going on with this person. Why does he work like this? Why is he not like other people? Because I don't know, where you guys are from, but I do know to a degree that there's corruption pretty much everywhere. There's really no utopia that I know of. You can feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. Let me move there, because I want a utopia, but as far as I'm aware, it doesn't really exist. So there's a certain amount of corruption, but I'm fighting that corruption. I'm fighting for what's right, fighting for the justice and the just for fairness, and for just, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but you guys, if you've been around long enough, you know that I care about people. There are times in my life where I say I don't care about people, but I'm always fighting part of me that is like a complete opposite to how I want to be. And a lot of people probably feel that way about themselves, but I figured to just say that since it's a rambling. But I had been struggling with depression as well the last couple of weeks, which is weird because things are going very well for me. But from what I understand about depression, it's not necessarily a sad. It doesn't necessarily stem from sadness. I don't want to get into like details or whatever, but that's probably one of the reasons why I haven't posted as well. When I work, I like working a lot because it gets my mind off the negativity, and when I come home, it's actually worse for my mentality because I have time to think about the negative, and it's harder to fight the negativity when I'm thinking about certain things like that. But I think that's gonna do it for this ramblings. If you do want to hear more about this, let me know in the comments, and I lost my train of thought, but I will talk more about this sort of thing if you want me to. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I am sorry that I haven't been able to post, but have not posted videos as often as I would have liked. It's tough because I want to keep the quality up, but I also want the quantity. I want to have both. I want to have all the worlds, guys. I want to have the work. I want to work. I want to do good. I want to do things. I want to get things done. But I also want to have fun. I want to sleep a lot. I want to make videos. I want to, have a community, have relationships, that sort of thing. I want it all. But you can't have it all because time is something. Time exists, and you can't fit it all in there because there's not enough time. I mean, if we had 100 hours a day, maybe, but you would still have, we would have 40-hour work days, that sort of thing, which is disgusting. But anyways, if you want to hear more about that, leave a comment in the comment section below. But other than that, I hope you have a good day, a great day, and a great night as well, wherever you're from. And I will see you in the next video. I did want to mention why I didn't post a Mondays. I might post a Mondays tomorrow, if work isn't too harsh on me. So if you stayed this long, hopefully you can come by for a Mondays tomorrow. But on Wednesday, I don't think I've ever done that. I've done them on Tuesday, but I do want to get that out. But the reason why I did a ramblings today is because I want you guys to know what's up. I don't want to just post a Mondays on Tuesday every week and then never tell you why, never tell you what's going on, because I'm the kind of person that wants to know everything. I want to know what's going on. So I hope that explained sort of what's going on, and I hope you enjoyed. So I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you have a great day. Follow me on social media and subscribe for more. Peace.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day.